Wow, I just recorded a really great intro with absolutely no sound. So gotta love that. Actually, I'm going to, can I exit out of this? I want to turn off this sound. It's a little much for me. Oh, let me select, please. Why won't you let me? Why can't I click? Okay, refresh. What a sad way to start the show. Oh well, we're back. Hi everyone. Hey Jisco. How many people we got? We got 10 people on Twitch. Sorry about the audio. I just totally screwed that up. But that was a fun intro. I was just saying that I really like the design here, and this is the DooKey Dash. I introduced the whole game, but I feel like we're 1 minute in. We just want to dash. So I'm going to get a little warm up round. I'm going to play on which one has this one has the lowest score. All right, and away we go. Oh, it looks a little funny on Twitter. Maybe if I do this, do I sacrifice the comments? No, I think it's fine. I want to have the comments. All right. So, you know, it's very interesting. The more patient, the better, really. What ends up happening as you get farther and farther and you break through these wooden barriers is you end up moving really fast, and you have a lot less time to see and figure out where you're at. I hope the sound isn't too loud. Let me know what you think of the sound. Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Let me know. I'm not listening to it directly, but I can hear it on the side. Or just tell me how the balance is between my voice and the sound. So I really want to push for 200,000. And it's pretty hard to get there unless you're using a boost. And there's like so many fun things that are kind of like hitting reality all at once with this game release. Nice, voice is fine. Appreciate that. So like, not only is this actually pretty fun to play, you know, it's not revolutionary, but it is fun. It's also the first tangible ape coin sync, the first use case for the coin in which I haven't put on a boost right now, but you can pay 2 ape coin and get 3 boost benefits. I think you get to dash a little bit faster. You have a better chance of those rare artifacts showing up, and something else. I'll show you when I buy it. And we're also just seeing like the story of Yuga be built out in a whole new way, which I think is interesting. Obviously, everybody's looking forward to what can be done with the other side, but you have to just like marvel at the way that they have maneuvered attention in this market. Like, it literally is Yuga's world, and we're living in it. And I know there's space for all sorts of other things, but they are really doing a good job. And if you hit a pipe, you die. I'm going to turn down the sound just a tiny bit. Like that. And then you see here in the screen, shows you your ape, your rank, your bonus, all of the little fragments you picked up. And then you can play again. And on and on and on and on and on. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. We're playing DooKey Dash. So let's take it back to the start. How do I get to the homepage? I want to see the DooKey Dash homepage. Here's my rank. How do I get to the homepage? Yuga Labs. About. Oh, I haven't even seen this page yet. Nice. FAQ. Nah, don't need that. TOS license. Yeah. Back home. There we go. Welcome to DooKey Dash, the #1 Web3 game taking the NFT space by storm by Yuga Labs. Let me catch you up to speed with the story of Jimmy the Monkey. After having explosive diarrhea in the Bored Ape Yacht Club outhouse, a hole was literally torn in space and time, and Curtis was presented with this mystical chest and a very important key which opens that chest. And instead of opening the chest and revealing whatever magic and mystery is within, they decided to drink and have a party, play beer pong with the key, and in short order, that key ended up inside Jimmy's bowels. And so all of the apes approached Jimmy, seeking to get their precious key back. Jimmy ran back to the outhouse and tried to shit the key out, but it got stuck. It got stuck at the very last moment. And so now all hope is hanging out of a monkey's asshole at the yacht club. And whoever gets the #1 spot playing this DooKey Dash will acquire that key. Only one will get the key. So the entire yacht club is diving into the sewers with their sewer passes, which apes were able to claim this week, and doing their absolute best, because not only does the #1 person get the key, but we're inclined to think, although I think it's not fully confirmed, that the better your score on your sewer pass, the more likely you are to get a more powerful mint, because this is one of 4 games, 3 or 4 games that are going to yield some kind of mecha mint for the mecha dog war, the mystical war that is to come. And so I'm trying to get very good at this, because there's a lot of people, you know, like I don't own any of these tickets, but there's a lot of people who need help playing through all their oh, where did my, here we go. Don't fail on me now. Playing through all of their tickets. So I figure if I can get really good at this and I can guarantee like a top 1,000 spot, that's got to be worth something. So I'm going to play through this first game really quick so I don't have to deal. Yes, that is a butthole. I'm going to skip the tutorial. I'm going to do a little practice round, and then I'm going to get a power shard bonus, and we'll take it from there. Actually, I'm going to do the power shard now. What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out. 2 people on Twitter. I appreciate you. Here we go. All right. It's time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You'll see. Confirm. 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 Thank you. So you'll see on the tier 4, which gives you a 30% bonus, 45% with the shard. I almost 199,913. I almost hit 200K. So that's my goal for this live stream. We'll play the game for an hour or so. But this power up is only good for 10 minutes. So that really means that, like, if it's a good run, you know, that's gonna take like a good run into like the high 100,000. It's gonna take at least 4 minutes. So if I really do well the way I want to and approach 200,000, one power shard is really only good for two good runs, maybe. But obviously, it's a numbers game too. So I've also noticed as I've played it a number of times now that sometimes you just get lucky. Well, sometimes you just get lucky with the movement, like your own reflexes. There's that. But what I mean is the way in which the obstacles and the artifacts spawn. Because, for example, if you watch the score go up, most of the points you get don't come from distance, but they come from the artifacts. So that was 1,500 points. That's 300 points, right? So sometimes there will be a run where they just make it really easy to get them, and there's not as many like really dangerous obstacles. And other times it's like you have to survive some crazy obstacles before you get a run of artifacts. So it just kind of depends. And it also ebbs and flows. But you can just kind of get lucky on the RNG that you get a maybe slightly easier run and a lot more artifacts, and that can help you get closer to that score. I think the number one score is above 300K. So I'm not quite competitive with the top tier yet, but I am in the top 500. So that's something. And like, honestly, I'm just like pretending that this is going very slow. Like, I can see that it's getting faster, but in my mind, I've convinced myself that it's moving very slow at a very controllable pace. Okay, gotta pay attention now. Ooh. Gosh, I hadn't had to break one of those in a long time. Mistake. Took me by surprise. Too much commentary. Screwed myself up. See, so that was more than two. What was the playtime? That was 2.5 minutes. So if I get to 100K, while I have a power up on, I can only do it 4 times at most. Just kind of taking stock of things. Not being super scientific, but being aware. I'm also wondering if you hit these little ones that are not, that don't kill you, like the cone and everything, if that slows you down at all. Because definitely hitting the boost speeds you up. I also think just progressing farther speeds you up. So, I don't know, maybe I'm conflating the two. But it's pretty fun. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty fun. And if you want to play, there's 2 ways. You can buy a ticket and go through the minting process. And, like, there's definitely an argument to be made that, like, a Yuga mint pass for under 2 ETH is really attractive if you're, like, in that buying category. But owners of tickets can delegate wallets to play on their behalf using warm.xyz or delegate.cash. So that's how I'm playing the game right now. And if you have a friend who's an ape and you just want to play for fun, it's nice. It's relatively easy for them to do that, and it's safe as well. Oh boy. Okay, don't get cocky here. Just keep it slow and steady. Halfway to the goal. Whee! Come on. I see you. You're not taking me out that easily. Ah! Wow. Here we go. getting any slower. Don't sacrifice skill for entertainment, Jeremy. Focus. Focus. That's right. Good one. Ah! Focus. Don't look at the score. The score doesn't matter. There's really no end to the game. Like, really, what I should be like, I'm going for 200K because it's incremental progress. You know, I'm just trying to get better at this right now. But really, I should be targeting like 500K. Like, that would blow everyone out of the water. I'd take #1 spot. But there's like 2 weeks to play this game. So that's the other thing is like, I have top 1,000 spot right now. But in the same way, I've gotten better at this. Like, everyone's going to get better at this over the next 2 weeks while there's time to bank a score. So I expect it's going to get very competitive. Oh, gosh, scary. I expect it's going to get very competitive. Nice. I love it when I can get those orange ones. Those are worth the most points. Here we go. We're in the danger zone. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah! Ow! Okay. Nice. Okay. Keep your cool. Keep your cool. Nice. Okay. Okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. Wow. Ship. Hey. Uh-huh. 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 Woo. Goodness. We got this. 500K. Let's go. Woo! Ah! 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 Whoa! Okay, we're good. We got it. Let's go. Yep. Uh-huh. Don't get cocky. Skill over entertainment. Yeah. Wow. Did I make it? I must have made it to 200K. Yes! Ha! Oh, and I have another one left. Nice. I just jumped into the top 200. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, so obviously commons are 300 points, where legendaries are 2,000 points. So, yeah, almost a quarter of those points came from those legendary ones. So, like, lasting longer and getting the legendary is better than chasing every common. But I do want to see them. I do want to get one of everyone. Man, that was a good score. That was my best. That was my best. Yes. Okay. Here we go. What was that? 234K. So, yeah, I guess I'll say 250. But really, it's just like, honestly, I'm curious how good people will get, because like I've gotten a lot better in this day that I've been playing it. But yeah, I'm not really sure where the upper limit is. Like I don't know. It's a skill-based mint for a reason. Am I getting better scores because I'm playing it a lot, and so I have better chances at better scores? Am I really getting that much better? Are my reflexes getting better? I think all of those things are probably true. So that means that's also happening for other people who are competing for the prize. I mean, and the crazy thing is, like, I don't think I can devote my life to this and go for the #1 spot. Like, I just have too many other things going on to consider that. But that being said, that key is probably around a $1 million artifact in the other-sided Yuga ecosystem. So, you know, as far as like time to value ratio is concerned, there's definitely a possibility there. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully that wasn't 2 minutes and I get another shot. Okay. Nice. 35 seconds. Okay. Get a sip of water. Get ready. What's up, Slim? Hey, Billy. Shout out to the 3 folks on Twitter. All right. Here we go. And Power Shark. With poise. I am an expert. I know how to play the game. I think there's also an element of like, I don't know. There's like definitely an element of Zen. When it got faster, like in that 200K range, I was like, oh, that's a lot to keep up with. It's really fast. But I feel like there's definitely that the yin to the yang is very interesting in this. I know it's just goes listening. Woo! Did you see me? Did you see me get through that? That I probably should have died there. I can't believe. Honestly, I didn't even know there was that much space between those pipes. Like that's new information. Okay. But I know Zishko's listening, so he'll appreciate this. The yin to the yang of this game is really interesting because I think you have a lot of yang energy, right? Like fast moving, obstacles, forward motion. But where is the stillness? Where is the stillness in the game? Control of the driver, control of the obstacles, control of emotional reaction to things. Whee! Yeah, like that one's hard. That's a little obstacle. Yep. Okay, cool. We're doing good. 65K. Nothing to write home about yet. Just trying to stay alive here. The power-ups are great, but they're not worth dying for. I feel like that's a great mantra for life. The power-ups are great, but they're not worth dying for. There's got to be something in there. That's all needs to write. Here's another one. Whee! Whee! The spinny wheels are by far like the most devastating. Ooh, nice. Nice. Ooh, I missed that one. But that was a nice job. Legendary. Okay, we're in it. We're doing good. See, stillness. Not 10 movements, just one movement. If I wanted to, I could ride the floor for half these options. I saw somebody comment, am I using a mouse? Yes, I'm using a regular mouse. Okay, 100K. 100K. Let's go. Whee! We're deep in the sewer now. We're deep in it. Yup. Woo! That took some maneuvering. Here we go. We're still in it. Yes, we are. Up and down and all of. Oh. Okay. Talking is not as helpful, but I also want to be entertaining. So y'all are gonna have to give me some feedback on if the talking is too much. Cass is like, I would spend way too much time on this, and yeah, I would, and I am. What's really great though is this buff. So at this point, like where I am with 100K on all of these other people's apes, there's really no point for me to play unless I'm using the power pack, and they're paying for the power pack and they want me to use it. So this tier 4 one is the one that's going to have the best chance. Now, if I get really solid, like I'm going to keep playing on tier 4, even though typically I would play on the ape with the lowest score. There's only 4 apes that this person sent me, so I want to make sure when I'm using their power charts, I'm playing their apes. But beyond that, like until my average gets to be closer to where those scores on the other apes are, like 150K and above, it just makes sense for me to practice on the tier 4 with the bonus, because that's going to have the best chance of getting the all-time high score. And then I'll get better and better, and I can start to bank. Like I've only hit 200K once on that one run you just saw. So once I can do that repeatedly, then I can go back and do it. But right now, I'm going to play with the best setup I can. And I mean, yeah, it's really crazy. The difference between that kind of tripped me up. The difference between 1 and 175 where I'm at is like over 100,000 points, which is a lot and not so much. Ooh, the speed. Control the speed. I am yang. No, I am yin. I am balance. I am control. I am intuition. I am foresight. I could play this game with my eyes closed. I could hit 200 Ks with my eyes closed. Come on. Yeah, I really need to stop talking so much. Like I don't know that it's improving my skill. I just happen to be kind of familiar with this video game. But when it gets to the later stages, I'm gonna be oohing and eyeing all over again. Yuck! Okay. That's the other thing. It's like when you have to blast through the wood panels, you can't always see what's on the other side. And so it gets very dangerous. So I try to avoid that. Oh, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. This is fun because I have a little delay. I have my phone live down here, so I can even see my mistake. What? Let's study. Let's watch the tape. Let's see. Okay, the delay is like what, 30 seconds? I just want to see where I messed up. Okay. Here we go again. And power shark. Whee! If you're watching, how are you enjoying this on a scale of 1 to 10? How does this compare to my other content? Is this fun? I'd like to know. What else? I think we're going to be doing a lot of streaming over the next 2 weeks. Thinking about doing some office hours, thinking about doing some box breaks. I just scheduled 2 Twitter spaces with Edow. I'd love to talk to a game developer and know like approximately how much they think this game costs to make. Because it is super nice. And I also saw that there's some kind of heightened security. Like they have built-in and back-end security measures for people cheating. Because you could imagine like training a bot to be able to play this game really well, and then reducing the integrity of the competition. And it was Siger who posted that they were trying to hack into the site, like to test its fortitude, and they got a pop-up that was in the style of the title panel that said, "Did you really think you could hack us, you asshole?" Which is so great because the scammers are assholes. No offense if you're out there, you're a scammer, but don't appreciate your work. And also the double entendre of like the Jimmy the Monkey story being about it. So I thought that was really clever, and I'm sure they had to put a lot of extra resources to make sure, especially with what's riding on this. With 2 people have spent more than $1 million on one-of-one artifacts on the other side. Like the mega codas have sold for ridiculous amounts of money. I know that like even central land plots with no codas, regardless of resources, can sell for ridiculous amounts of money. People are understandably placing a very high value on this key, and look, I'm going to be the one to get it. I just switched to a winner's mindset. I have what it takes. I'm going to hit 724,000, and nobody's going to be able to beat me. It might take me a week, but it'll be worth it. Ah! That really is my main question, though. Is like, how do these scores hold up over the next 2 weeks as people, some people I'm sure will dedicate hours and hours to this each day. It's funny, I'm making a few mistakes. Oh, speaking of it, the mistake I was just about to describe for you, I just made again, and that's why I died. So when you get the power pack, you get double dash, chart topper, so you get a bonus on overall, rare items show up more, and you get the double dash. And something I've noticed is, and I'll try to describe it when it comes up, but the wood that you see me breaking through, that's like that's one of the like undodgeable obstacles. You have to break it with your dash. And like I said, like this one. And you see where there's 2 in a row, I get a faster double dash because I have a power up. However, I can't just spam it and dash infinitely. And secondly, if you wait too long, if you do it too soon, you run out of power and you hit it and you don't. That was actually a good demonstration. You run out of power and you don't break through it. But if you hit it too late, you'll break through it, but you will have less time to assess what's on the other side because you'll be moving through it at the highest speed. You know, you go really fast and then you start to slow down. So I need to break through them from farther away, but not too far, so that I wreck myself. But from farther away, so that I have more space to assess what's the next obstacle. Just thinking out loud, just sharing the process, documenting the journey, because I can't really read the comments live. So you're gonna have to tell me in the comments if I'm rambling way too much, or if the music needs to be louder, and we should just vibe. It's up to you. But I think this is super interesting. Like, if I can get a consistent 200 plus score, and that remains like a top 500 score, I have to feel like there's a number of ape holders that would pay 0.1 E for that. Just throwing it out there. I mean, people burn my token for 0.1 E for a half hour of my time, and I've already spent half hour doing this. I think until I get better, it'll take me more time. Getting a little too playful. Where are all my rare drops? Where are those legendaries? Woo. Here comes a string of legendary pieces. They're going to make it really easy for me. They're going to give me freebie points really quick. Oh, I missed it. Woo! Jeez. That was illegal. Red. Okay. That's so good. I'm not afraid of what's coming. I got this. We're just getting started. I was afraid of what might be behind that wood stuff uncovered. But I'm unafraid. Make it. See, this is what I mean about RNG, random number generator. It's like, this is a lot of obstacles and it's not feeding me a ton of power-ups. But maybe on the other side of all this obstacle, it's going to give me a nice run of them. Woo! Oh, ouch. I mean, 145K. Ooh, nice. 10 seconds left. I get one more. Let's go. All right. That'll be 20 minutes that we've done this. I think I'll probably just do, because I hit my goal so quick, I think I'll probably just do 3. I don't want to run through the 8 that I have to spend 2. Oh, what a sad ending. Okay, now I feel like, okay, now I'm going again. While this is processing, there is another show happening after this. So not directly after, but at 9:30 Eastern, I'm going to be on with SKG and I think Max the Miata and Katz and a couple other people in the community. We're going to be hosting a conversation here and also on LinkedIn Live. So I hope you'll join for that and share that. And thanks for the 4 people who are watching right now. Shout out to you. Oh gosh, wow, that was a really difficult start. Oh, Jeremy, see, I'm getting careless. All right, I'm gonna reset expectations. I want to hit 300K. Oh, that was lucky. Sometimes those bumpers are useful, but mostly they're just dangerous. Okay. Every 1,000 counts. Let's go. I don't know about you, but I can't really handle the drum and bass. Like, I was playing with the sound off. Because it's like a lot. It's kind of distracting. Okay, so far so good. 50K in the back. Wee, wee! See, that can be dangerous. If I didn't have the double dash power up, I wouldn't have survived that. I could have clicked the button fast enough, but I wouldn't have been allowed to dash fast enough, which is actually a real big boost. All right, we're in it now. So we hit 300K. Could have broken through that, but oh, dang, threw myself off. All right, 8 more minutes, 300K. It's starting the game over again where I'm like, this is the silliest thing ever. Like, what am I doing here? But I'm not gonna lie, like the excitement of everybody wanting to play this and like get really good at this and win this key, and just even the slight what feels out of reach, but I'll convince myself I have a chance that I might even win the key is like super fun. I mean, it's a carry at the end of the day, but I'm just very curious where it's all goes. I wish I had the graphics queued up. They released a sketch of what some of these mech mints might look like, and I mean, it floored the price, and for good reason. It's like 3 variations of this mech: one that sits on the ape's shoulder, one that's more mid-sized, and one that's very large, and then a 4th variation that the kennel dogs actually live inside. I have to assume that's Evo 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it even says so on the page, but where is all this going? A mystic battle about to take place. Very interesting. They're definitely not telling a simple story, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I was saying like starting from zero can be like a mental thing where you're like, you don't take it as seriously. So this round doesn't really matter yet because I'm not closing in on a high score, but and it's also just waiting for that right run. It's like the obstacles are a little easier, the power-ups are a little more plentiful. You're focused in and a little dumb luck, and you got a high score. I'll sacrifice that legendary to they'll come around. Surfing the bottom is such an alpha move. It's like it doesn't always work, but like there's a lot of safety in this little pocket right here. Not when you're putting obstacles in my way, DooKey Dash. Woo! Oof. Okay. Do I have one more or two more? One more? Two more. Oh. one more great one. Two more good ones. And a great one. DooKey Dash. Also, all the fun little things that they have in the sewer are ridiculous. Trash bags, fire hydrants, obviously artifacts, cars, Christmas trees, cardboard boxes. What else do I see? A wheelbarrow. Stop. I wonder. No. I wonder if that stop slows you down at all. I feel like there is a little bit of a slowdown that you can get into if you're hitting this stuff, but it's hard for me to tell if my mind is making it up. First 50K really easy. Let's go. Sixth away there. Focus. Nice. Keeping it safe and sound. Ooh! Oh, dang. Ah. I almost threaded that needle, but not quite. I think I really like this. Like a 30-minute focused stream where I'm just like trying to get better at this is actually not so bad. And it'll be way better if people think that this is worthwhile and will pay me like more money to get their passes there. I mean, to be honest, I'll take 0.05 each. I really don't know if there's a market or what it is yet. I suppose at the end of the day, you could pay someone in like the Philippines to just get good at this game. So I'm sure really sophisticated people are doing that. If I was really sophisticated, I guess I could be paying people in the Philippines to do that and charging people more. But I'm not really trying to stand for business. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Very nice. And we're off. Let the games begin. know what song just popped in my head? This is the story of a girl. Got a river and drowned the whole world. Ah. Okay. Let me control. Yahoo! And up and right down. It is definitely my hand-eye coordination is much better than my voice coordination. That's a fun long run. Oh, already hit that. Oh, gosh. Screw up, Jeremy. You're good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see what fun feels like. Oh, no. It's fine. Any more seconds left? I think I played it out. No more. Well, that was a blast. That was a bunch of fun. I'm sad. I'm sad it has to end, but I'm going to eat some dinner and get ready for my next show. I dropped a couple ranks. See, look, here's what's interesting. This was 175. When I hit this score earlier in the stream, it was 175, and now it is 181, which means people are getting better. This guy got better, and this guy, and this guy. Well, actually, could have been anywhere. Could have been anywhere above here. But people are getting better. Let's see. Where's top 50 now? Ooh, see, 300K is top 50. Wow. So where's, oh my gosh, 300K is top 40. 310, 20, 330, 340. First place right now has almost 400,000 points. Okay, so if I can double my score, I'm number one. All right, it's good to know. It's very good to know. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm gonna play this one without one last one for fun, for nothing, just to see if I can get a little better. Let's see if I can get this 100,000 score without a boost. Like, that's really kind of the best way to practice, right? Without money on, without the boost, and getting better at maneuvering. I feel like I pretty much have the maneuvering figured out. So I suppose at this point, it really comes down to recognizing the patterns of various obstacles. You know, getting introduced to any kinds of obstacles that maybe I haven't seen yet. Ideally, figuring out how to better use these non-lethal obstacles. I'm inclined to think that they're not useless, but maybe. right. Pretty good. It'd be really crazy if I got to, like, even if I got to 200K on this run, it would be really crazy because that would mean that would basically mean 300K on a tier 4 powered up run. Or no, not quite actually. Tier 2. That's good. See, don't get caught too close to the center. All right, good run. You come on back here. That's it for this one. Shout out to the 5 folks who are watching on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube. Shout out to you on YouTube. Yeah, it was DooKey Dash. So, as I said, a lot of things are kind of like moving forward. We're doing a LinkedIn live stream later tonight. That's at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. I didn't get too far on it today, but I'm listing some collectibles on Whatnot, and I'm looking to simulcast on Whatnot and Twitch, where people can compete and collect boxes more easily, cards, and other collectibles. And we'll probably simultaneously do that while playing this game for the next couple of weeks, especially if I can find a couple clients who need some help scoring their tickets. And we just decided that Sunday we'll see a VDAO Twitter Spaces. So look out for that. I'll schedule it any day now, any hour, really. If you're a VFriend, actually, whether you have a VFriend NFT or not, you should set up your account on vfriends.com because Gary's going to do some kind of giveaway via email. You may or may not need a token to be eligible in that giveaway, but participating in VFriends going forward is really going to mean having a profile on vfriends.com. So I would suggest you do that. If you're going to be in Mesa, Arizona at the end of this month, there is a pickleball tournament happening with Major League Pickleball. It's the kickoff of the season. And if you're a VFriend, you can get free tickets. It's first come, first serve. I'm not sure how many are left. That's on the blog at blog.vfriends.com. We had a great Twitter Spaces this morning with Kindred Hearts IO. It's all over my timeline if you scroll down a bit, and they just have a great initiative to raise money through the American or with the American Heart Association. 50% of their mint funds go to that. And if you're interested, it's not a sponsored collaboration. I just think that it's good people doing a good project, and the artwork that you get is from really real deal artists in the space. So I think there's value there as well. So shout out to Kindred Hearts IO, and I hope that you were there this morning, or you'll check out the replay. And otherwise, I'll see you at the next one. See you at 9:30. Hope you have a great day. Be well. Jeremy knows. Heart Trooper 7 out.